Hey guys, I'm Maxi and I've mastered every agent on Valorant, and in this video I'm going to break down the thought process on how I pop off and ranked on Neon. If you like my content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and even follow me on Twitch at SoarMaxi. In this first clip, it may just look like I'm popping heads, but it all stems from positioning and proper rotates. My teammate dies pretty early, so I insta-rotate because my Cypher is still alive and well. His Util and his setups are still up, so it'd be a huge waste if somebody wasn't there to capitalize off his trips and stuff. My Cypher dies too, so if we want to win this round, our only hope is to fight this one way and try to punish people overheating so we can equalize it. Pushing through smokes leaves you at a severe disadvantage, so I was trying to punish anybody going through this one way. With my Breach and I equalizing the round and getting 2 picks, making it into a 3v3, we completely stopped their momentum, especially since we smoked off their main. Now that we completely stopped their site push, they're forced to do either two things: completely reset, try to hit an opposite site, or do something crazy. Just tuck in, Papa Bear.
Smart move. One enemy remaining.
Movement played a huge part in these kills right here. Notice how after the first kill, I don't keep holding the same angle that I just got the guy in. I tuck, then I swing out again, using my strafes to get the peeker's advantage. I can't just sit there and let the next guy trade me. Any player with decent crosshair placement will be able to swing with their crosshair firmly glued on the angle that I just took their teammate out in. Technically, the proper play would be to just tuck after I get the first guy and let my teammates get next, but I was feeling a little quirky, so I just went for the alpha play. Hey JC, let's fight Dish. Yeah, let's three. Get over here. No, let's three. Three good people. Three guys good.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
This monkey, so come over here.
On a stun or a flash?
Yes, I want to run at these guys. If you're wondering why we're fighting Dish this round, let me explain. Just because you're on defense doesn't mean you gotta just play sight and let the enemy have free reign of the map. When it comes to Fracture especially, there are these 4 neutral zones that are on the map that are up for grabs for both teams. If the attacking side can't even get control of A main, for example, how do they expect to plan on A site? The game starts turning into a chess match once you start looking and understanding map control advantages. So make it hard for them, don't be scared, fight for control. I killed him full blind! God damn it, I keep getting fucking blinded!
Flashing again!
Spike down, attacker spawn.
Oh, we got
We're
bomb.
sending it.
Hey Luke, can you get on camera?
Ow! Ow! Fucking drop! 2 of them.
Running low.
I hit him with the flank of destiny. They have no damn idea.
Already up drop, isn't that a
It
spike?
could be, yeah.
You should run. Go, go, go. What?
Oh.
One enemy
Oh.
remaining.
Oh!
I'm clean right now, dude. Holy fuck. It's the same deal with this clip right here. Movement played a huge role in the picks that I got. Counter strafing and repositioning, just making it really hard for these guys to trade me. I peek and I catch this jet with his pants down. After that, I back off and hold an off angle because I'm sure they're going to try to trade me. And going off of reaction time alone, as soon as his killjoy sees me, I side strafe just a little bit just to dodge some shots and I get an easy pick.
I'm out of here.
I'm literally running it down.
Beacon here.
I'm out of here.
He's up top.
Shock it.
Alright, go.
Wait, this guy turns backwards.
Shock it.
There goes his tower.
Yeah.
Buddy tower.
Almost out.
Oh, that's fun.
Ooh, I'm so good. Come on, that was tight. I make sure to book it straight towards tower just so I can pitch it with my teammates. 6 bullets left, 2 bursts, 2 kills. With the instant gun pickup instead of the reload? Come on, man. That was kind of clean. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. This is my ace.
Got caught in the trip, you mean?
Oh, nice ace. Oh, I'm stunned by this guy.
Canteen
Guy's
one, canteen
so
one.
bad.
This next clip is old Fracture. I must admit, I haven't really grinded Neon much in a while, but this ace stands the test of time regardless. I go face clan mode on this guy while entering on A main and 360 him. After that, I continue my efforts entering side and clearing space to help him get the bomb down. Although, the beauty in this clip lies in the way that I use my Neon finger bang. I want you to pay attention to the heavy hitting ultimates at play. My Breach has his ultimate, while on the other hand, their Brim and their Breach have their ultimate prime and ready. And last but not least, I got my Neon finger bang ready. Now you're gonna see why Neon is the bane of Breach's existence. Just watch how I use my finger bang to perfectly counter Breach's ultimate to finger them all the way to the Shadow Realm.
Off your feet! Prepare for hellfire!
Next. Spike down A.
The enemy team planned on doing a fast retake all off the audio cue of the spike being planted. It's a common strat in Radiant Elo, but what they weren't accounting for was my quick wits. As soon as their breach used their ultimate, I popped my finger bang because even while displaced, you can still slide around and have perfect accuracy, and your streamline of zappy zaps don't slow down at all compared to like regular guns. And just like that, right when they expected catching me with my pants down, dazed and confused, I hit him with a reversal and fingered them straight into the next round. Now it's a 1v2 and I know exactly where both of these players are. This chamber just got to pick on my teammate, so I instantly push it to try to get this trade. A lot of people always get really sketched out whenever they're in 1v2s or 1vx scenarios, and all you gotta just think about it is just break it down to as many 1v1s as possible, just to make it easier. For example, instead of looking at it as a 1v5, look at it as 5 different 1v1s. Clutching becomes way more attainable when you start cooking it up that way. Just isolate 1v1s as quick as you can, and before you know it, you're gonna be 1v5 clutching like no tomorrow. Now real quick, we gotta rewind so we can break down the clip. I got carried away with the clutching advice. Right now I'm in a 1v1 against his breach and I'm well aware of his last whereabouts. If you remember, I gave him a quick little zap when he was running away right here. After I plant the bomb, I book it towards A main to get some sort of map control, because remember, map control is information. If you know where they aren't, you can kinda get a read of where they are. I'm clearing deep into A main just in case this guy goes on a mega wrap. If I can clear it quick enough, that means I can have my back towards A main safely, giving me a huge spacing advantage. If timing is in my favor, this guy can only guess where I can be. He's against time here, so he's the person on the back foot. So relax. The only good play that he can make is to try to tap to force me to peek, but that's where the mind games start. Remember, it takes a whole 7 seconds to defuse, and most of the time people don't have the cojones to stick the whole thing anyways. Time is their biggest adversary, so I'm not even looking for a fight here. I'm just waiting for the tap, just waiting for info, and he just gives it to me. I just visualize where I think his head's gonna be, and boom bada bing. This next round, I got a really hectic ace that showcased a lot of split-second decision making. Stun off their stun.
You want to play? Let's play.
Good dog.
Stunning. Watch out.
Josie, this guy.
I'm out of here.
Right here, I was planning on tanking and shooting all the util to support and set up my sniper user, but I brain farted and sat there with my hands out for a bit. The plan for this round was for him to take a shot, and then I stun and we fight the day's enemies afterwards, but the enemy was patient and outplayed us. So after the Fortnite prodigy himself gets 2 picks, I'm left forced to have to make a play if I even want to win the round. My only hope is to get some picks here in hopes of leveling the playing field, so I make a stand and go crazy. This is another example of why movement is really important. I pick off the fade, and luckily the chamber whiffs the trade under duress, so I instantly reposition to a more aggressive off angle and get him too. Equalizing it into a 3v3 is more than enough for me, so I don't test my luck with the 2 other guys I hear spamming behind him. I toss my wall to give me some sort of space to work with, but they're pretty keen on running me down to get the trade. So I back up as far as I can to try to reset, pick up a gun because I noticed that I didn't reload.
40.
That's 3. I'm out of here.
One enemy remaining.
Instead of just sitting and just waiting for this guy to clear me, I take charge and peek him before he can peek me to catch him off guard. I heard this brimstone loud stepping in A main behind me, so in order to not get pinched, I gotta just fight one of the sides to take control. My only chance is taking out the Sands guy just so I can have some breathing room. After that, I juke out and break this brimstone's ankles by faking like I'm going back towards Sands to reset, and I re-peek again.
Remaining.
He was in a.
Spike down A.
It's a 1v1 now, and this is where the mind games start. I'm assuming he must have heard the door open earlier. In that case, the most likely place I can be is towards A main, right? So to get in his head, I don't bite the bait.
Spike.
So he plants the bomb, and wisely enough, it's dead silence from here on out. I play it patient from here because he could try to replicate that exact play that I did from the previous clutch. From here on out, the only thing I can really do is just meticulously clear all these different angles.
You're insane.
Oh my god.
That was actually fucking insane.
Look at this bozo who pretty much just outplayed himself. I was so patient that this guy thought I was going on a mega wrap and just flanking through spawn again, because I'm pretty much like Liu Kang or whatever. If you made it this far into the video, I just wanted to say that I love you and I'm grateful for your existence. Also, as tradition now, I will be picking one or more random comments with the code word spilled milk and coaching them for free.